One of the most awesome jobs I've ever had was working as a Goodwill attendant. Wait, donation receiver attendant. So why was that so beyond awesome? Well, every day was like different. You just never knew what kind of stuff you're gonna get. Um, you saw all sorts of stuff come through. One thing that I loved about it is I was mostly alone. Sometimes there'd be like another person there. I didn't even own a car. I mean, I still don't own a car. And I would just sit on the trailer. And see, I like the outdoors. I'm very outdoorsy. So if you're outdoorsy, this is a good job for you because you are basically outdoors. You could either sit outside in your car if you have a car or in the trailer itself. I always sat in the trailer. Um, So basically, all you do is you take donations from people that drive up and you have to organize them onto the trailer. You have to have some strength, but there's like a lot of like people. This is a job that people can do even until like 80. I mean, there was like an 80-year-old woman that did this and she was a petite woman. I did it and I'm just a petite woman. I'm not like even really muscular or anything like that. So I liked working alone. I liked working outside. Sometimes there was a helper, but the trick is you just get to a site, work at a site that you know is not busy. So if you think about doing this and you like working alone and you want to work alone, do the research beforehand and go visit the sites in your area in the Goodwill district and see which ones have one worker as opposed to two. So it is like a known thing that when you work at Goodwill, there are people that like take donations. Sometimes people will give you things. I've had a lot of people just give me things. A lot of donation receivers take whatever they want. You will find like gold jewelry and stuff like that. I'm not saying I took anything or seen anybody take anything, but that's just like a known fact about Goodwill. Another thing working at Goodwill teaches you is that I don't know if it's everybody in the world, but Americans have like way too much stuff. I mean, everybody has so much stuff. That's what you basically learn about working at Goodwill. Only about less than 10% of your donations make it into a store. So, and even less than that are going to get sold. Most donations actually get thrown out. If there's like one rotten bag, if a store finds like one rotten bag on a trailer, let's say it's like moldy, they just take the whole trailer to the dump and just throw everything out. They'll quick pick like anything that's really expensive or valuable. So, Goodwill prices are like through the roof. You wonder why. The reason is because people donate so much garbage that are nasty stuff. That a lot of it just gets our Goodwill. I don't still work for this company, but Goodwill's garbage bill is like through the roof. I actually like quit like kind of on bad terms because I went to a meeting and my trailer was always like the boss said that my trailer was like one of the best organized stacked trailers. But yet this like manager, this my boss's boss decided to like bully me for some reason. Sometimes people think you could take it. So what I did was I like contacted the CEO of my district and like literally everybody that worked for the company all in one email. I just called him like a wuss and all this stuff and I just badmouthed him and I don't know, I probably got him in a lot of trouble because he was like a known bully. So then I quit. Um, so Yeah. Don't let people bully you, you know. Um, what else was I going to say about this? But overall, yeah, I would say this is like one of the best jobs. They'll give you like good hours too. Now, I would never work inside a store, you know. I mean, that would be awful. I heard, I've never done it, but I heard that that it's like just awful. The only job I could really recommend at Goodwill is being a donation receiver on a trailer. I think I forgot what they call. Oh yeah, ADC attendant. It's like an ADC attendant they call that. So if you have like a disability or something, I don't have any disability, but if you have a disability and you want to work, this is like something that you could do. Um, so yeah, it's just so cool seeing like all the stuff that would come through. I mean, all the random stuff. One time somebody donated like this humongous bag of Beanie Babies, but like it stunk to high heaven, so that's just gonna get thrown out. Goodwill doesn't clean anything that like back in the day they would clean stuff, but not anymore. I mean, I totally recommend this job if you want like a relaxing job and you're somewhat like in good physical condition. But like I said, you don't have to be like in that good of physical condition. I mean, I even knew like this near 80-year-old woman that did this, like little woman. Um, and other disabled people, old people. So what else? But anyways, yep, and God bless you. And yep.